Taurus, what do we have for you with this lunar eclipse in Libra? We've got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I love how this guy is totally just chilling with his cat. Maybe you're just going to be chilling with your cat. Maybe you're just going to be like, these are the lines of legacy I want to live, and anything less than that, I am not settling for. For your person, we have... All right, we've got the 3 of Wands, contemplative energy, the stretch before the run. I think they're in a deep state of contemplation. They could have strong Aries. This is the second decade of Aries in their natal chart. But you're both really in a reflective place with this lunar eclipse of being like, what do I really want for myself? And where do I want to take my life? And of course, if you're meant to be in each other's lives, you're going to be considering one another and where you factor in. But this feels very self-focused. So let's get into the extended. Okay, so let's clarify this 10 of Pentacles for you, Taurus. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. This is an interesting, it's a 9 of Cups, but it's in reverse. But do you see how, I don't know if you've been perhaps dependent on other people for your happiness, or I think we're all in some way dependent on external experiences to create happiness. There's something with that. You're no longer willing to take whatever overflow is being offered from other people. This could mean that you're wanting to create for yourself. You're wanting to expand, knowing you don't want to do it. There's a collaboration. You don't want to do it alone, but you're no longer willing to accept the runoff. Like you want the root of the source. You want something rich. Yeah. You're done with this disappointment, being disappointed perhaps by other people, putting people in a position to disappoint you even, or depending on them to bring you your happiness. Perhaps you've been taught that you, even depending on your person, yeah, there's always seems to be this like tug of war. And again, take what resonates, leave the rest. Some of it might be for you. Some of it might be for someone else. Okay. This is just what's coming up in the energy. This is sort of like competing, but there's this push and pull energy I'm feeling. And when we depend on other people to make us happy, we're at a deficit, because then they have to show up in the way that we need them to in order to be happy. But it puts you at a disadvantage, and it puts them at a disadvantage, having to show up the way you need, having to wait for them to show up and rely on them. There's something very much shifting in the perception of things, and you creating your own happiness in whatever capacity you need. So for your person, what do we have as a clarifier? Yeah, there's a state of refinement here happening with your person. I feel like they are... See, it's like a work in progress. They're chipping away at the layers, even though it may not seem like it. I feel like the two of you may chip away at layers in a different way. Okay, so how they're going about it may not make a lot of sense, but it is happening. Yeah, they could also be juggling a lot in their life with the people, with the decisions. There's a bit of an overwhelm, maybe an overlaps of responsibility that isn't theirs. Yeah, constantly taming the beast of trying to make other people happy at a sacrifice to themselves. There's some kind of illumination that's happening for this person. Now we have Capricorn energy, we have Earth energy, and we have Sagittarius energy. So just take it however you want. But I feel like this is someone who is like, I can't keep going like this. I can't keep juggling all these things as if I'm responsible for so many other people, for other people's happiness. What do I want to be happy? And that's kind of what you want. You want your person to consider themselves, like genuinely consider what makes them happy and what doesn't. You want them in their power, just like you're coming into a state of power with yourself. You want your person to be in an empowered state when you guys do come together, because then there's an equality, a natural equality that happens. There isn't unrealistic expectations or the pressure to be something you're not in order to fulfill someone else's needs, right? This is a really healthy process for the two of you. Okay, what is the potential outcome of this energy? Okay. I love this. We have co-creation with Source amplified with that 30. Expression, assertiveness, self-control, and direction. This is a self-directed motive for the two of you as individuals so that you can be better for one another when the time comes. This is an important step in the process, even if it isn't about absolutely coming together right now. It is about coming home to yourself and sitting in a state of power as equals. And I think that's a really beautiful energy. So I hope that this has helped, and I'm sending you all lots of love.